Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Vote TV YouTube live stream. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. A moment in American history that probably, most likely will be published in books. Probably they're going to have to reenact this moment in movies. And yes, the former president of the United States was shot today during a rally in Pennsylvania. I'm going to give you 2-3 minutes to join in. Once you join in, drop a comment. Drop a comment. Once you join in, if you're new here on Vote TV, subscribe to the channel. This is actually my second live stream within an hour. To discuss with you what happened this evening in Pennsylvania. And I wanna say, just off the rip, that whatever happened to Trump today has been classified as an assassination attempt on the former president. When this event happened, when I was live, there were conspiracy theories coming in from left and right. For those of us who are active on Twitter, the first thing that was trending was BB gun. Nope. No, folks. Those were live bullets. A moment like this, when something like this happens, a lot of theories are flying from left and right. Mark Yeager, welcome. And again, you know what I do? I always pin your comments. So I'm going to start with my brother Mark Yeager saying, hello, this is fake as fuck. No. This is not fake as fuck, Mark Yeager. And I'm going to show you in a second what I'm talking about. I want everyone who's joining this live to be active in the comment section. I want everyone who's joining this live to be proactive in the comment section, because we're going to have, this is an open platform. Vote TV is an open platform. Don't hold on your opinion. Melissa saying, love and healing prayers for Trump. And what I'm going to do is, I took time to quickly analyze what the networks are saying. I took time to analyze how different personalities have responded to this assassination attempt. Yeah, this was an assassination attempt on a former president of the United States, the most powerful nation in the world. Mark Yeager, I'm gonna still pin your comment. You know what, Mark? Because Mark Yeager is saying, no, this is fake as fuck. Okay, it's saying it's the same as Stone Cold getting a chair shot from Vince in the wrestling match. It's probably the same blood packets they use. Yep, that theory was actually circulating on social media. People said the blood was fake. People said that it was a BB gun. But that's why I'm actually doing a second live to show you that what happened is real. Real conversations with people who are there, real conversations with the doctor who actually tried to save the life of the bystander who was killed. And that's actually going to be the first video that we're going to have a look at. Let me come over here. Okay. So first of all, Elon Musk tweeted. That's the first thing he put out. He said, "I fully endorse President Trump and hope for his rapid recovery." For the first time today, the most wealthiest person in the world confirmed his endorsement for President Trump. And he shared this video. Man, this moment, I've been playing this video back and forth. Trump is surrounded by his secret agents. And while they are trying to protect him, his focus was on the crowd. This moment where he threw his pump fist in the air, and then he said, "Fight, fight, fight." This is the most badass moment in American history. Do you agree? That's like the most badass moment in American history. Okay? But Mark Yeager, I want to come back to you. Let me go back to the comment where you're saying this is fake as fuck. It's okay, Mark. Be my guest. Keep on dropping the comments. Remember, tonight, a bystander was shot and killed. The shooter was killed. Trump was injured. And the second bystander was injured. Jordan, Wilson, I see you. Let's continue. So allow me to pull out the receipts, right? And let me do this. I'm going to play the first video. Let me play this video right here. This is the doctor.
I heard the shots.
Okay, this is the emergency doctor who tried to rescue, who tried to save the life of the bystander who was shot. So to those who are on social media different platforms saying that this was fake and nobody died and yada yada yada. Watch this.
That's exactly where I heard him come from.
What did you see, sir?
I heard the shots. I thought it was firecrackers to begin with. Somebody over there was screaming, he's been shot, he's been shot. So I made my way over.
So first of all, look at this man's shirt. It's completely bloody. Okay. Look at the back scene. Everybody left. Okay. Wait. Let me pin some more comments. Melissa, I see you. Melissa is saying the devil never sleeps, neither does God. Mark Yeager is convinced that this whole thing is fake. He says these are crisis actors, right? Let's go back to the video. Then he goes ahead to describe what he did and how the person died.
I said, I'm an emergency department physician. Let me help you. The guy had spun around, was jammed between the benches. He had a headshot here. There's lots of blood, and he had brain matter.
Okay. Was a headshot. Brain matter. He was hinged between the benches. That's the description of the emergency doctor who was at the rally who tried to rescue him and save his life.
There. And so I got him. There's a helicopter coming in to get him.
And at that point, he says, there's a helicopter coming to get him. And just look at his face. Okay. Hold up. There's so many comments coming in. Shango Black Power saying Biden Harris 2024. Adam is saying, if this happened to Biden, I hope it never does. Can you imagine how much the left-wing media would be railing on Trump and MAGA right now? Adam, stay right there because I'm going to play you the reaction video from Alex Jones after this. And it's exactly what you're talking about right now. It's exactly what you're talking about right now. Okay? So let me go back here. And he says the chopper is coming to pick him up.
I got people there really helpful. I got
Was there only one person
bench.
shot that you saw?
Then I did CPR, did chest compressions as well as I breathed for him.
One person.
I was the only one
You
that
guys,
did
we
it.
need to evacuate everybody.
That's exactly where I heard him come from.
Okay. And by the way, the bystander was shot by the person who tried to assassinate Trump. Okay, that's also being confirmed. But let's look at that comment. Yeah, let me come over here. I'm gonna play this clip of Alex Jones giving his own commentary about what happened. I will not even pause this. I'm gonna play it for 2.5 minutes, and whoever and to the audience watching this, I want to hear your opinion. Okay?
Biden and blame it on a Trump supporter. I've been saying that for.
Give me a second. So let me play that from the beginning. Adam, this is actually I'm actually playing this clip because of what you just commented, and you can see the comment on the screen. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, I told you that we're not in normal times. World War III, nuclear war is this close. They just fired 5 shots at Trump and hit him in the side of the head. And the media's like, oh, big deal. He survived an assassination attempt. This is crazy town. Biden is a complete puppet. The New World Order is melting down everywhere. And I believe they're getting ready to kill Biden and blame it on a Trump supporter. I've been saying
Now that's spooky. Okay, but I'm going to keep on playing it.
that for over a year. So President Trump in Pennsylvania up there gets shot at, gets hit in the side of the head, survives. That image of him up there with the blood on his face, fine, is incredible. And now the deep state that's committed all these crimes, opened the borders and human trafficked and started World War III, they are so desperate, they're going to go for broke. But I've told Trump, told his campaign, you've got to be more careful. We got to pray for President Trump right now. This is such a dangerous time. I'm in Northern California with what would be a huge story breaking tomorrow, and it's still going to break. Massive story we're working on right now, okay? Secret mission. And we'll still break it. But, ladies and gentlemen, this attempted assassination of Trump means we're not in Kansas anymore. And now they've tried to kill him with a gun. They're going to try to poison him. Inside Circle, listen to me. And I know you've listened before. You've had the Secret Service call me. I've briefed them on stuff. Listen to me. They're going to try to poison him now. This blew up in their face. They failed. They fired 5 shots. They killed 2 people, maybe 3.
So actually, let me. Okay, the thing like with Alex Jones, sometimes he just goes off the script. They didn't kill 2, 3 people, so that's inaccurate. Okay, let me actually stop right there because he just keeps on, he just goes all the way. I'm not here to. I use this platform to report accurate information, so let's be factual on what happened today. Okay. Kathy, praying for Trump in our country. The bystander who was killed was shot by the shooter who tried to assassinate Trump. That's number 1. So let's get that clear. Number 2, the shooter was shot and killed by the Secret Service. Okay. 3, Trump was injured. And 4, there's a second bystander who was also injured by the shooter. Okay? So that's the math. That's the math. At this point. Okay. Again, welcome everybody. This is my second live stream tonight after what happened, and I can hereby confirm that this was an assassination attempt. When we were here at the beginning, I think John, you were here. Did I see John? Okay. Protege was here, and the others who are here. When it happened, it was so many news flying left and right. And you were like, oh, someone saying, oh, this is BB gun. So that would happen. Then I would have to come in here and check and then go back. I was sweating my ass off. No, Joshua Rankin. Did you know why I paused it? It's when he goes off the racks. When he goes off the racks, I just stop it. Okay. 2, Vote TV is an open platform. I document American politics, European politics, African politics, global politics. I'm a scholar of global politics. So nobody can come here. I like some of these mediocre comments. We have a right to document on anything that is happening in the world, regardless of race, country, religion. That's a fact. Okay? So, Alex, let's go back to Zane. Let's go back to what Alex Jones was saying. what he mentioned at the beginning of the video is something that we should all pay attention to. This has happened to Trump. And because it has happened to Trump, what about if it happens to Biden? And let me come up here. That's the comment that Adam mentioned. Let me put it one more time, if I can get it. You can say, oh yeah, here. Adam said, if this happened to Biden, I hope it never does. Can you imagine how much the left-wing media would be railing on Trump and MAGA right now? But you know what, Adam, and those who are watching, and you can agree to disagree. If whatever happened to Trump today happened to Biden, then guess what they're going to start blaming? Oh, Joshua. Okay, Joshua. I'm so respectful of everybody here and what everybody says and what everybody thinks. I don't open this platform and give the impression that I know everything. No, we talk, we have conversations. It's like we're having a cookout and we just having a conversation. That's how Volt TV live streams are. So Joshua, don't you agree? Right? Those who are watching, like if this happened to to Biden, then they'll start blaming Trump. Trump and the MAGA movement. Right now, Biden is being called all over the place. If you get on social media, if you get on Facebook, if you get on Twitter, if you get on TikTok, they're blaming Biden. Okay. That's just politics. It's the nature of politics. Something else that has happened is that Biden came out immediately and spoke, gave a brief press conference. Okay. And he even mentioned, hey, I tried to call Trump to wish him well. Okay. Do you know who else commented? I saw Obama, even Obama tweeted. This is huge, man. This is huge. I was watching NBC. I was watching NBC. And they were talking to someone who attended the rally. And you know what that person said? I'm going to paraphrase exactly what that it was a lady who was talking. Oh, but okay, before I actually talk, this is the moment that they
figure out what happened. To me, as you're trying to figure out if you're okay, what's going on? Was he shot? Was he wounded? Then we heard him on the microphone, Shannon, saying, let me grab my shoes as they tried to take him off. So we're just trying to...
As you can see right here. And what can we tell?
Microphone, Shannon, saying, let me grab my shoes as they tried to take them off. So we're just trying to figure out what happened.
Okay. So that's a shooter that was wiped out. I'm also gonna play this clip from Andrew Tate, what he said after after this event. Now, let me first of all, this image, the photographer who took this image of Trump the moment he went down, this image, there is something spiritual about this image, bro. Look at this tweet from Max Meyer. I often say that photos of Trump are like Renaissance paintings. But on this awful evening for our country, the photos feel more biblical. The sunlight found Trump's bloodied face as he fell to the ground and produced this photo. Whoever took this image, the photographer who captured this image, this moment here, this is such a powerful picture. Don't you agree? Right here. Zayn is saying Trump has election won. To stage this is beyond insanity. And mind you, they have the Republican convention is going to be on Monday, and another update, he's going to be there in Milwaukee. Okay. Pierre is saying it was staged. Yeah, we got that theory is circulating on social media that whatever happened tonight was staged. Curtis, blaming Biden for Trump getting shot is like blaming a 10-year-old girl for getting pregnant. Keep on dropping, keep on just sharing the comment section with just keep on sharing the chat section with comments. David, and they're all being fooled. I want to play more clips, reaction videos, okay? Listen to Andrew Tate. This is what Andrew Tate said.
I was saying it after I rejected their fucking money. I was going viral on the fucking internet, telling all of you. I said they try and cancel you. If cancellation fails, they try and put you in jail. And if that fails, they fucking kill you. I was saying this last year. I was saying it after I rejected their fucking money. I rejected their money to sell my soul, and I started saying on every podcast, they're gonna hit me with a bullshit case. They're gonna try and put me in jail. And when I got out of jail, I said on every podcast, I'm uncomfortable because I know I'm on my last fucking life. Look what they've done to Trump. Look at it. They canceled him, they deleted him from everything. Nobody cared, it didn't work. They tried to put him in jail, that's failed. Now they killed him. You get 3 lives against these people. The second you've been canceled, next is a fucking case. And if you beat that case, they're gonna put a bullet in you. It happens every fucking time. I don't care what side of the political spectrum you're on. You better pray for Donald Trump because he is fighting evil. You do not want the people who are against Trump in charge of anything, especially not your fucking life. I don't care what you call yourself, Democrat, Republican, no matter what it is. You need to pray for Donald Trump and pray for him right now. He's the last fucking hope for Western civilization as you know it. I promise you that.
Okay. That's a powerful statement from Andrew Tate, who has been canceled. He knows the definition of being canceled. Can we let that statement sit in our spirit? What do you think about what he said? He said, first you get canceled, then you catch a case, and then you catch a bullet. Let me pin that comment from Zane. Dems can't beat Trump. So Trump fixed an assassination attempt. LOL. What do you think about what Andrew Tate said? Does he have a point? Come on, guys. This is Vote TV, man. We just chopping it up. We having a cookout and we just having a political conversation about what happened tonight. So Andrew Tate says, first you get canceled, then you catch a case. So like in Andrew Tate's case, you know what happened? You know what he's fighting right now. And then if you beat the case, then you catch a bullet. Trump has been canceled. That's correct. Trump has 91 criminal charges. He's a convicted felon. That's number 2. He has gone through that. And three, catch a bullet. He caught a bullet today and survived. So is Andrew Tate right? MT is asking, when did it happen? Depending on where you're watching from, it happened today. So it's 10:27 p.m. in the East Coast. So it happened today. Was it like around 6-7 p.m. Eastern time? Let me keep on reading pinning your comments. Robinson saying Trump 2024, the best president alive. I mean, one thing is for sure, like right now, the Trump supporters and the MAGA movement, they're on fire right now after what happened today. Zane, thank you very much, Zane. He absolutely has a point. If you cannot beat Trump after 8 years of effort, what else is there to do but to finally take him out? Oh yeah. Let me actually hold on that point. So I was watching NBC, and one of the women who attended the rally was explaining the moment that the shooting happened. And this is exactly what she said. I'm going to paraphrase it. She said, had Trump not turned around to point at the teleprompter, had he not turned around pointing the teleprompter, that bullet would have had fatal injuries, would have caused fatal injuries to Trump. And again, thanks to technology, now we had. I was watching different videos where they're showing different angles, how he was standing and what happened and how he moved, and yeah. So just to explain that point, Zane, okay. Next one, Eli Muhammad. Trump created some of this hate. As Malcolm X says, this is the hate that hate created. You know, since that day when he went down the, Trump Towers, went down the elevator and said, I'm running for American presidency, things have never been the same for this man. So that's a fact. Let me pin this comment from Rick Hussein. As a white male, what advice do you have? First of all, I don't see color. I see human beings. I'm a human activist, so I see human beings. Okay? We don't need violence in politics. America should set an example to the rest of the world. That's the point that I was actually making before. And that's the point that I make all the time. America is the most powerful nation in the world. America should set an example to the rest of the world how democracy works. Because whatever happens in America impacts the rest of the world. Can I digress for 2 seconds? Okay. I was born in Kenya, right? I was born in Kenya. Have you seen, if you guys, for those who have been following global politics, so what's happening in Kenya the last 1 or 2 weeks, we've been having demonstrations of the Gen Zs rejecting the finance bill. Okay? Guess what? People were abducted. Some of the people who are the major organizers of these demonstrations were abducted. And today, this morning, when I woke up in the morning, they discovered over 42 dead bodies dumped somewhere and wrapped up in sacks. That's Kenya, Africa. It happened today. That happened today in the morning. And I cannot believe on the same day I'm here. I'm in the US. I'm here holding this section, holding this live tonight, talking about a former president of the United States that was shot at a rally. Do you guys get the point that I'm making here? MT is saying, no way, I'm from Europe. This is crazy. They're scared of Trump. We need to pray for him. When they had the NATO summit here in DC, you know what they were saying? They were saying that the European leaders are ready or are preparing for a Trump presidency. They said it. They said it. And this was after Biden had a very bad debate performance. Then was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? He had a presser to try to fix what happened. Then he called Kamala Harris, Vice President Trump. Then he called the president of Ukraine, Vladimir Putin. And it just kept on getting worse. So empty, just to clarify their point, they're actually preparing. They're saying European leaders are preparing for a Trump presidency. So now if you're just getting up right now, that was an assassination attempt on Trump. Okay. I see that comment from CJ Johnson, who's saying the shooter was Democrat because the shots were far left. I mean, yeah. Okay. Oh, let me play one more video, by the way. Let's go back. I'm gonna leave that on the screen. Let me go. There's one more video I want to play. This guy who was explaining how they were able. They saw the shooter. They notified the Secret Service agents and the police, and they kind of ignored it. Let me see if I have that video. Well, I don't have it, but I'm planning to do another live stream within the next 2-3 hours, so because there's so much information coming in. Here's a tweet from Matt Wallace who's saying, let's take a moment to appreciate this hero for killing the shooter only seconds after he opened fire on President Trump, likely saving his life. Okay? So we got that. And for me, this video from the emergency doctor who spoke with Jake Rosen of CBS News. Let me play this video again.
That's exactly where I heard him come from.
What did you see, sir?
I heard the shots. I thought it was firecrackers to begin with. Somebody over there was screaming, he's been shot, he's been shot. So I made my way over. I said, I'm an emergency department physician. Let me help you. The guy had spun around, was jammed between the benches. He had a headshot here. There was lots of blood, and he had brain matter there. And so I got him. There's a helicopter coming in to get him. So I got people there really helpful. I got him up on the bench.
Shot that you saw?
Then I did CPR, did chest compressions as well as I breathed for him.
One person.
I was the only one who did it.
Yeah. Let's pause right there. Okay. Somebody went to the rally. Never knew that he would make it back home. That's fucking crazy. That's so fucking crazy. And it's sad. And it's sad. Dixie is saying, they tried to kill him, you mean? Yes. It's been officially called an assassination attempt. Cracker Mac. They have tried everything to take Trump out. Now the result to this. This was a planned event by the Democrat machine. So I'm going to pin these comments and read them as you're expressing them in the comment section. You know, they say America, First Amendment. People have a right to express how they feel. Okay? Dixie is saying he doesn't need anything to sway voters. The debate solidified it enough. I completely agree. Like that debate, I remember on that night, first of all, I watched that debate like for 5 minutes and then I just switched it off. But I remember telling a friend of mine to say, hey, tonight, Biden just handed the presidency to Trump. That was my comment on that day, on debate night. I say tonight, Biden just handed over the presidency to Trump, like on a golden platter. Cracker man. This makes Trump more popular. I agree. Because if you look at the, you know, they had, for example, they thought the criminal charges would make him less popular. He became more popular. He raised more money. Then he was convicted. The donations went through the roof. And now this. There is one video I want to play. Let me play this video again, actually, and the fact that Elon Musk tweeted that video and publicly declared that he's endorsing Trump. Actually, here's another picture that he posted. Look at this. This picture by Elon Musk has been viewed 48 million times. 48.6 million times. That picture. $48 million times already. And maybe like in the next hour, these numbers are going to double. So Elon Musk tweeted that. But let's play this. Let me play this video again. This was right after he was shot. Okay, he said that, wait, like, you know, the secret agents trying to cover, like, to protect him and everything. He's like, wait. And then he says, there you go. The palm fist in the air. Fight 1 time. Fight 2 times. Fight 3 times. That's like the fucking baddest moment in American history. Orlando, y'all don't fall for these political stunts. That shit was staged, man. Again, Orlando, like, everyone is open to his or her own opinion. Everyone is entitled to his or her own opinion. We got millions of people who are saying this shit was staged. And I'm listening to their side as well. Okay. Let me read this comment from Cracker Mac. Remember when Biden said we are going to put a bullseye on Trump? I don't recall that. When did he say that? Remember when Trump said, "I like take the guns first, due process later." I know it wasn't that exact quote, but yeah, I remember him saying, talk about the due process being conducted later. Dixie. I mean, there are tons of comments in the chat. I'm just gonna pick them randomly. Why don't Democrats actually argue about what matters instead of lies? CNN tells them to say. Talk about CNN. Their rankings are just. I think they've had the worst ratings after the presidential debate. People are distancing themselves from CNN. Douglas. There are still people who are willing to choose Biden because of how polarizing the orange man is. This will make him a hero. I agree. Okay. Empty. Saying, thank you, Jesus, for protecting Donald. Honestly speaking, like, I'm also happy that that nothing happened to him, man. I don't wish any human being any harm, regardless of whether it could have been Biden or Trump. I don't wish any human being any harm. We don't need this. And you know why I'm saying this? We are witnessing political leaders from other countries being assassinated, right? But this is America. But this is America. Get my point? I think there's, for example, like in Mexico, they just appointed a new leader, right? And it was a female. A lady won the elections in Mexico. But have you seen how many political leaders have been assassinated in Mexico? Like they've had like maybe like mayors or senators or whatever being assassinated. We don't need this in America, bro. We don't need this in America. Because you know what's going to happen? If this happens in America, then other countries are going to exactly copy and do the same, even worse. That's my point. Cindy, I see you. How you doing, Cindy? Cindy says it's pathetic. Cindy says it was staged. I mean, listen, I got people who are saying this is not real. They're saying the blood on Trump's face is not real. We got it's happened. I mean, like I say, you can't control what people say on social media, right? But my question is, if this was staged, how did people die? I mean, Cindy, can we explain this? This is one person. This is a shooter who was killed, right? Right here. This is the bad guy.
Saying, let me grab my shoes as they tried to take off. So we're just trying to figure out what happened.
That's shooter.
To me, as you're trying to figure out if you're okay, what's going on, was he shot, was he wounded? Then we heard him on the microphone, Shannon, saying, let me grab my shoes as they...
Okay. Okay, right here. We have the guy, the doctor, the emergency doctor, who actually saved the guy that was shot.
I heard the shots. I thought it was firecrackers to begin with. Some shot, he's been shot. So I made my way over. I said, I'm an emergency department physician. Let me help you. The guy had spun around, was jammed between the benches. He had a headshot here. There's lots of.
So how is this staged? For those who keep on making that argument, just make me understand in the chat. Dixie, you gotta be smooth-brained to think it's staged. Cindy still says it's staged, but then how is it staged when you have people who lost their lives? I mean, the innocent bystander who got shot in the head. We see the video of the shooter. See where I'm coming from? Trump was injured. And there's by the way, the second person who was injured is actually, it's a fatal injury. So Cindy is asking the question, where's the dead guy? Can I that's a yeah, it gets interesting. It's getting interesting in the chat. Like, hold up. I see someone who's saying, Elisa is saying, hold up. Oh man, the comments are just flooding in. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Give me a second. Elisa is saying, I saw the dead guy, Cindy. I was there. We are actually blessed to have someone who was at the rally on this live. Welcome, Elisa. Gary is actually making it more clearer. No, it's not staged. It took place on a stage. That one, yes. Dixie. There's a video of people being airlifted. Absolutely. And to collaborate that statement, the doctor who was trying to save the bystander who got shot says these at the end.
The blood, and he had brain matter there. And so I got him. There's a helicopter coming in to get him.
There's a helicopter coming in to get him. Megan, yes, this shooting happened today. Cindy, some for those who are saying that it's staged, I'm gonna just keep on reading this comment because they just flooding here like crazy. Someone is saying, do you expect the dead guy to be shipped to your doorstep? To your doorstep? That's a legitimate question. Okay, Big Tone. That was also whatever you're saying right here. Let me actually read this comment. I've been to the rally. I've been to the rallies. The Trump rallies, right? And it's so much security, and they check you for weapons, bro. You just don't walk in with a gun. The same thing, even the people from the press, the folks from the press were saying that. People who have been to dozens of Trump rallies, they say that. They say that. They go through a security system. But today, one person slipped. I'm going to say this, man. If you're saying it's staged at this point, let me hold on that thought for a second. When I did the first live stream after the event happened, some things were not clear. Okay, like if you went on Twitter, BB gun was trending. Okay, because people are like, oh, it's a BB gun. Okay, fireworks was trending because people say, oh, those were fireworks. Okay, fake blood was trending because they said the blood on Trump's face was fake. But at this point, no. That's my opinion. Again, You are entitled to believe it, to believe what you want to believe. If we say it's staged, then have an argument for that. But we see an emergency doctor. We can hear the helicopters. We've seen them being airlifted as well. We saw the guy, the shooter, being taken, being dragged away. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Cindy still doubting Trump, saying, I don't believe what Trump does. Okay. Elisa, can you please tell us? Oh my God, I wish Elisa, like you can. Elisa, do you mind if I give you, if I call you, if you call me on the phone? Hold up. Elisa was there. Hold up. Man, oh my God. It's tons of guys. Keep on tapping in. If you're new here on Vote TV, subscribe to the channel. Number two, I'll just keep on saying I'm a human activist, and I'll just keep on saying anything that you can support the channel with, you can go ahead and do it. Okay. So you can do super chats and you can do super filters. Someone yesterday who's actually has served in the military asked me yesterday if I have Cash App, if you wanted to give like something on Cash App. I'm gonna type the Cash App handle in the comment section. Okay, it's very simple. It's $Vote TV. So anything, if there is anything you want to support the channel with, please do it. Now let me, Elisa. Oh, awesome, great. Elisa, can you call me? Call me right now. Call Vote TV on 703-870-0012. You got the number? Call me on 703, that's the Vote TV number, 703-870-0012. So, ladies and gentlemen, Elisa was there. She was at the rally, and I want her to explain, to tell us what she saw. Okay, Elisa, I'm holding my phone. I'm gonna put my phone on. You got the number? Okay, one more time. Okay, here. 703-870-0012. That's the Vote TV phone number. It'll be amazing to just hear from, because she's saying she was there. And she saw the person who was killed. Thank you very much for these comments. We got who we got? Gary is saying, great quote from PBD. We are half an inch away from civil war. Okay. Let me pick up this phone call. And we're gonna listen to this. This is Elisa. How you doing? Hey, welcome to Vote TV, Elisa.
Hi.
Well, it's been a crazy day.
Yeah.
So talk to us, and especially, I mean, you're here watching my live show, and you got people who are saying, you know what, this thing was staged. Tell us what you saw.
Okay. Well, I was about, I don't even know, like less than a half a football field away from him. I was on the ground. I wasn't in the bleachers. Sorry, hold on. I'm a little shaky.
It's okay.
I'm still trying to calm myself down a little bit.
It's okay. Just take your time. We all here listening. And first of all, thank you very much that you're safe.
Yes, I'm very grateful for that. And,
yeah, let's thank God for your safety. Thank you.
Yes, Yes, and not to get off topic, but after everything, there was this big man, like, and he just started praying the Lord's Prayer, and it was just awesome, and he got me joining in, and it was just like, it was awesome. It was crazy, but yeah. So the way where I was standing, if you're looking at Trump on TV, I was standing to the left of him.
Hold up, let me actually bring that on the screen.
Okay.
So let's go to the video where that shows Trump on stage, okay?
Okay, and I'm sorry, it's to the right. If you're looking at him on TV, I'm right.
Okay, so you're right. So you're on the right side of the stage. So like right here.
I'm not looking at the video. I'm on my phone. So
Okay. So you are. So you were you behind Trump or were you in front of Trump?
I wasn't behind Trump. I was on the ground. So there was I was on the grass.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I was not on camera view or anything. I was just far to the, not far, but
okay.
And behind me, it was so weird because like I just got really into guns. So I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that on live TV or video, but and I go, I shoot a lot, and it sounded nothing like a gun.
Okay.
I thought it was a firecracker.
Firecracker. Okay.
Yeah. So it's coming. The shooter, it was behind us, behind me, because as soon as the first one went off, like my head literally like just shot behind me. I'm like, what was that? I was like, we're at a truck rally. Why does somebody have a firecracker? Why is there firecrackers at a rally? Like, like they wouldn't bring those in. Like, what was that? Like that cannot be a gun. Like it sounded nothing like a gun.
Yeah.
And then the lady that I've been talking to all day in front of me, I was there with my mom.
Wow.
Her voice was so like unique, and I was listening to her.
Yeah.
And she's on the ground, and she's telling her husband to get down. And then I get down, and then I'm like, oh crap. Okay. It was a bullet, because when it went past us towards Trump, it from behind us, and I saw, because before I hit Trump, there was a speaker that was on this big metal thing that they had for the music and the speaker, and then right beside that was like a utility pole or like a wooden pole, and it grazed both of those to the point where something happened with the speaker that it broke or something, and then it grazed the pole, and I saw the ash, or whenever it grazes something, like I just saw it graze it. And then I get down, and then I'm like, oh crap. I'm like, my mom's with me. So I'm like, I stand back up. I'm like, Mom, get down. And like my mom, I was telling her on the ride home, I'm like, well, Mom, in these situations, you're a freezer and I'm a doer. So
wow.
we figured that out. So, but yeah, I don't know if that answers any of the questions, or if you have more questions.
Let me ask you. I'm gonna ask you like three major questions. So number one, the person who got shot, who was in the audience, right? Did you see that person get shot? And was it a male or was it a female?
There was two that got shot.
Yeah, it was two of them. Yeah.
The one that passed away was a older gentleman. I wasn't close to him, but it's weird because I keep going through my head about the whole day, like from 3 until when Trump came on at 6, like we were just there, like listening to music, talking, whatever.
Yeah.
And I, for some reason, like my eyes kept shooting up to that guy, because he was wearing this like unique kind of like pattern shirt, like
wow.
And like he kind of just stood out to me, and I didn't know why. And I'm not religious, but I have a relationship with Christ. I'm a Christian, and I have
Amen.
faith. And
Amen. Yeah. Amen.
there was,
I'm a man
there
of
was,
faith too.
and before we got the spot that we were standing at, me and my mom were standing at, we literally were almost going to sit where he was. But he was in the corner of the bleachers.
Yeah.
And he just stood out to me. He was a bigger guy. He was older. And whenever the four guys were carrying him down the steps, he was heavier set. So, I saw they were carrying him down like face up, and I just saw him, and his face. His eyes were closed. I didn't see anything gruesome or anything. I just saw him and his face, and his eyes were closed, and they were just carrying him down.
Wow.
And I have a really loud voice, so there's this kind of like a truck that can take people, it's like a pickup truck, but not really.
Yeah.
And no one's getting out of the way. I'm screaming. I'm like, get out of the way. And everybody's scared and looking around. I'm like, get out of the way. Get out of the way. They're trying to get through.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, it was a gentleman who was older, and I wasn't very close in to actually see any injury. But he looked pale as crap when I saw him come down those bleachers.
Oh my God. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
I was actually, watching the video of the emergency doctor who, who was trying to, bring him back to life. You can see we see his bloody shirt, and his expression just tells it all. He's just so emotional. It's so sad that today our family is already planning a funeral.
Yeah.
Let's just put it like that. It doesn't matter whichever side, whoever you support, whether it's Trump or Biden or whatever. Somebody died tonight.
Yeah.
Now. Oh my God! The moment that were you able to have a clear view of the stage when Trump was being taken away, and can you describe that to the viewers?
I was not I saw it more on the screen more so than in my own looking at him or whatever.
Yeah.
But more so on the screen. But by the time, it's hard to explain because it happened in seconds.
And, yeah, it was fast. Even for us who are watching it on television, it's just like.
But it seemed like it took forever. I felt like I was on the ground for ever, and I wasn't even on the ground. I was actually over top of my mom, and I felt like I was there forever.
How many people are there, Elisa? How many people were at the rally approximately? If you're good with numbers, would you say 1,000, 2,000? Any estimate on that?
I would say it's. I don't even know. I would like to say it was maybe over 5,000 or 7,000. The way to get into the actual park, it took 2 hours in line.
Wow.
And by the time we got through, the line was just as long as we left it.
How long did it? Because people had to be evacuated after the shooting, right? So
it was not very well planned, the evacuation. We basically took it upon ourselves, and we just went to the exit.
Wow.
There was no loudspeaker. There was nobody saying get down. I was watching the news whenever I got home, I was rewatching it, and I did hear something over the TV saying get down, but you cannot hear that when you're there because it was just a mess. Yes.
While people, what was it like? Was it while people just running randomly all directions, different directions?
It was so weird because after it, we were all just frozen. Nobody was running. We were just frozen, and then we were just walking to police officers. My mom and I were just we're on our phones calling people. We're not doing anything but just staying still almost. But just calmly walking. I was shaking, but I was fine, but I was just trying to catch my breath and whatever. But like we were just walking to police officers and walking to people and like pray, like we stopped and prayed with somebody and we continued walking and we
Wow.
And some guy was like close to Trump when he got shot, and he was outside one of the porta potties, and he's like, yeah, he got a nipped on his ear. I think it was military. He was talking about it. I'm like, so we stopped and had conversations, and then you see all this media, like not all, it's not a lot. Like maybe I saw like maybe 4 like medias
channels,
like,
yeah,
like in
networks,
different areas of the fairground,
yeah.
And I'm like, first of all, how did they even get here with all these people? Were they just out there just waiting? Like, it's like, it's so, I hate media. It's so, they hurt my brain. But,
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. But yeah, it was actually a very calm evacuation. I mean, like my mom and I, we were just talking, like all she was saying was like, wow.
So let me ask. So let me ask you a question, because you know, because the show is loaded right now, and I can tell you the comments are commenting. Okay, as we're having this conversation, like you cannot see I can't wait for you to get back to the comment section, but the comments are commenting. Okay, the comments are commenting.
If they have questions,
guys, listen, folks. If you have any questions, now I got Cindy. Did you see that comment from Cindy?
Yeah,
Cindy is still convinced that this whole thing was staged.
Yes. Well, the thing is that you know, taping things over and not understanding someone's mindset on it is a little different. But staged maybe not be the right word.
Yeah.
But it was definitely an inside job because there could not. Like, I would carry my gun with me if I could. Like, there was no way. Like, you couldn't even take your chair, and there was, like, only, like, a water bottle, a towel. Like, you could only take in certain things. Like, you can't bring, like, big banners in. You can't bring in you can't bring food in. You can't bring in your own chairs. Like, it was very, very, like, intense stuff that you could not bring in. Like, so my mom and I were very conservative, and we were just talking about, like, you know, we were talking about, just like the all the inside jobs that have been happening and everything that's just been going on with the world and whatever. But
yeah.
Off topic by any means. But definitely like not staged, but definitely something. Maybe another word for stage, like
something was so like something was not right. Like something was off.
So I feel
did you watch? I'm gonna actually look that video. You actually motivated me to look for that video. There's a video that I watched on this guy was talking to BBC News, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And he said, look, I was there with my dad, and we saw the shooter. We saw the guy before on a rooftop holding a gun.
Mm-hmm.
And we told the police, and the police was just looking at us like, okay, what the fuck? Like, what do you guys want?
Yeah.
So,
like, it's crazy because my mom and I, we got to our spot at 3:00.
Yeah.
We were there for 3 hours, and we were just like looking around, and like, cause there's like a little pond behind us. Like, it's nice scenery. We're out in the country, whatever.
Yeah.
Like. And we're on a fair farm, so like there's different like big stables and there's buildings and there, where I was kind of closer to like the gate from the gate to the place. The like right beside where the bullet hit the speaker and the pole, there was like a truck and like a police car and a police van, like major police stuff over there.
Yeah.
And like kind of like catty cornered from them was the shooter. I'm like,
wow.
I don't, it just, it hurts my brain. It's so corrupt.
How, let me ask you a question, because man, again, I repeat, there's a third world war in the comment section right now.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm just there is Listen, there is a third world war going on in the comment section, but it's Cindy versus the world. Okay, let's put it.
Cindy, don't. I just want to shout out real quick. Like, Cindy, just don't be so defensive. And someone died today, and it's real. It is real. You don't live in the Matrix, unfortunately.
Okay, I got my brother. Someone called a dude with long hair is asking a question. He's asking, do you think this shooting is gonna amp the Trump supporters to even support?
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yeah.
Ooh.
Because people are saying already, like, the president's been shot. The president's been shot. Like,
yeah.
When major music hits like that, like, first of all, like, he is my president, but like he's not, quote unquote president of the United States title, but yet everybody and like every human being is saying, like, the president's been shot. The president's been shot. So he's our president, and everybody knows it.
I just so you say for the Trump supporters and of course the MAGA movement, like right now they going all in right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow. So we have the Republican convention this coming Monday in Milwaukee, right? And are you? Let me ask you. Are you gonna be there? Are you gonna?
No. I came to this one because I live literally like 20 minutes away, and I've never been to a rally.
Okay.
But I can say that my first Trump rally, I helped save my mom's life, so that's always a plus. So
okay.
I'll always remember this rally, my first rally. So
okay.
But no, I just live close by, so
and that's why we went. So you go to this rally, and there you go. There's a shootout.
Yeah.
This has officially been called an assassination attempt on Trump.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was watching one of the eyewitnesses telling NBC, and I'm going to actually paraphrase what she said. She said, if Trump did not, so Trump had to turn around to point at the teleprompter. He was talking something about immigration. And she is saying if Trump did not make that slight turn, I think either on the left or the right side, that bullet could have wiped him out.
Well, I was just telling my mom because my mom wasn't really sure like which way where the shooter was. I'm like, I was watching it over and over and over again because she drove, and so I was just watching it over and over again on my phone. I'm like, Mom, it was literally right behind us. Like, my head would not have turned the direction it turned if it did not come from behind us. Like, because where we were at, like to the left of me was all like the media and like the cameras, and my mom thought maybe it was like somebody behind them that was shooting. I'm like, no, like the way the bullet was that like hit the pole, it was literally coming from behind us.
Okay.
And so luckily, where President Trump was speaking, he was speaking to, I'm trying to picture myself as Trump. So, so he was speaking to the right of the stage. So his head was more directly towards the right of the stage. And, with his head.
That's accurate, by the way. That's accurate. Yeah. He was, his head was tilted towards the right side. That's actually accurate.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then I was telling my mom, if that bullet didn't hit that metal speaker pole and then graze the wooden pole, he probably wouldn't have heard it in time to turn and see what that noise was. And the way that because since he was looking to the right, I mean, it's kind of odd, but it's not. But like if you're looking to your right and you're hearing something, you usually like it's coming from the other side of you, right? You're going to turn your head the other way. But for some reason, he turns almost kind of backwards.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And then
So for some reason, he decides to go the other way. But if he turned the other way, yes, it would have went straight through his head.
So actually what, the update was, because, he spoke afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
and they were putting out all these tweets, and I mean, yeah, on his Truth social media platform, he said he felt the bullet rip through his ear after the attacker opened fire at the rally. So that was how he described that moment, and I'm sure that we got more coming up. And let me ask you a question, and I'm actually we're gonna do like a quick poll, okay?
Okay.
Because every 5 minutes there's a new poll coming out.
Okay.
If America was to vote right now, who do you think will win the election? I'm gonna ask you that question and the people in the chat. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3.
My answer is Trump.
So you Trump all day. Okay.
Oh yeah.
People in the chat, if America was to vote right now, let's stop the World War III for 2 seconds. Okay, we're voting right now. Gary, Trump. Oh my God, Trump. Lisa, you should say this.
Trump all the way.
Wow, Trump. Cindy is voting staged. That's what she's saying. Trump. Trump. Oh my God. Yo, okay. Do you actually even need Fox News or CNN to actually check the polls and see what's going on?
Absolutely.
Like look, like we are having this section. Look at the comments. Like I can't even. It's like Trump. I don't even see. Okay, yeah. Greg said Lady Gaga. At least I have one other candidate who's not who's not on the ballot. First, okay. So let me.
No. Sorry.
So yeah, Cindy is voting. She's voting for staged. That's gonna be her candidate.
Okay.
What I'm gonna say is this: I want you to go and join the comment section and just enjoy the fun.
Okay.
We're gonna keep on doing this for the next couple of minutes.
Okay.
It's interesting. I don't want you to miss the fun. God bless you. I'm happy that you're safe.
Me too.
I'll save your number, and I'm happy that you and your mom are safe tonight.
Thank you.
Spread all the love. Thank you very much.
Thank
Wow. What a blessing. What a blessing. Hey, can we give a shout out to Elsa? Can we give a shout out to Elsa? Come on. Can we give a shout out to Elsa? Thank you. And I'm happy that she is safe. I'm happy that her mother is safe. It's different from watching it on television and having somebody tell you, talking to someone who was there. It's a different feeling. Dude with long hair. Cindy is gone. Cindy is not gone. You're having, oh my God. Cindy, I love you, Cindy. I love you, Cindy. Yeah, let me actually pin this comment. God bless you, Elsa. Yeah. One thing I know is that the Trump movement is fired up right now. There is no way that they're gonna hold this guy back. This is just my honest opinion. Big Tone. Let me play this video again, man. I'm gonna play this video. I'm calling this the most badass moment in American history. I'll play this video right here one more time. Here. Look, he was telling his Secret Service agents like, yo, wait, I don't want to get the fuck out of here. Like, just give me, just wait. That moment right here. This one. Let me run it for you again, and we're gonna count. He says, "Fight, fight." Look at his facial expression, bro. Like, look at his facial expression, bro. Cindy, I love you, sis. I love you. I know you. I know you're getting roasted in the chat, but I love you. Like that moment, people. Trump always been called, he's a softie. He's nothing. He's whatever. But that moment right there, getting shot. I mean, getting shot at, going down, standing up, going back up, and yo, yo, yo. Cindy does it. I love Cindy. Cindy has been one of my biggest supporters. She comes here. She's been here. She comes here like every day. It was like there was blood coming out of Trump's eyes, man. It's like there was blood coming out. I'm gonna play the video again for you guys to see. I mean, let's watch this. But this is the video that this was tweeted by Elon Musk. Posted this video, and he publicly declared that he's supporting Trump. Crazy. 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 And thank you, Elsa, again for telling us how things went down. You were there. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks God that you're safe, and I'm happy actually because you said I'm a man. I'm a person. I'm a woman of faith. I believe in God. We've done the poll. We've done our own polling today. Y'all saw how that went. This is an open platform. Okay, this is an open platform. It's I open the platform. You talk. We have these conversations. This is like, you see, the good thing at Vote TV is like every time I come here, I'm like, yo, this is a cookout. Let's have a conversation. Let's chop it up. What do you think? Or what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? We have different topics over here, right? We have different topics. But do we agree that whatever has happened today, how many other American presidents have been assassinated in history? Whatever happened to Trump tonight was an assassination attempt. But how many other presidents in America have been assassinated? Drop their names. Come on, guys. 2. Drop their names, Diamond High. Who was the first one? Of course, JFK. Before JFK, Lincoln. So Abraham Lincoln, JFK. But then, wait, I'm not done yet. But then there has been assassination attempts on other presidents in America. Who are they? Let's continue. Who are they? Let's go back to history books, folks. Trump is one of them. It happened today. Thank you. Reagan. Thank you. Woodrow Wilson. There is something that is actually very interesting with the assassination attempt of Ronald Reagan. You know that he never realized that he had been injured until they secured him inside the vehicle. They never. So Trump is gonna go down in history as one of the president of the United States of America that survived an assassination attempt. Pratige, welcome back, brother. Man, it's been hot in here. The comment section is on fire, and I like that because we are having a very aggressive conversation, an aggressive, constructive conversation, and that's how we learn. See, at the end of the day, we advocate for world peace. You know, for me personally, I'm a fan of politics. I'm a fan of global politics. I'm a fan of American politics. I'm a fan of European politics. I'm a fan of politics. I've been in love with politics since I was an inch high. But then, where I stand today, I'm a human activist, and as a human activist, I advocate for world peace. As a human activist, I speak the language of love because where there is love, there is light, and where there is light, God is right there. Now, whatever happened tonight, I'm gonna leave it to you. If you believe that it was staged, that's your opinion. If you believe that this truly happened, again, that's your opinion. Fact is, we have facts. There is a family tonight. Pratik, you actually missed the. I had one of the Trump supporters who was at the rally was here. Catch up with the replay, okay? She spoke to us tonight. Um, there is a family that is planning a funeral tonight. I mean, just think about that for a second. There is a family right now that is planning a funeral. Remember, the second bystander who also got shot, they're saying it looks bad. It's crazy. You see, that's why I keep on telling people, when you wake up in the morning, just remind the people that are close to you that you love them. Remind the people that are close to you that you love them, because you never know. Because you never know. People who have, listen, yes, let me actually say I'm very humble today. As you all know, I've been, like I told you, I've been nominated for the African the African Activist of the Year. I'm very humbled by that nomination. And like I told you, you can support this channel. You can do super chats. You can do super filters. Any support goes a long way. It's up to you. Someone wrote to me an email yesterday. Thank you, Cindy. Someone sent me an email yesterday and said, hey, I don't know how to use super chats and how to use super filters, but I'd like to support your channel. So I said, no problem. I have Cash App. I have Zelle. So for those who are watching here, if you want to support this platform, I rescue victims of oppression in the Middle East. I'm doing so much for my community, and you can watch the videos as well. So I'm gonna type. Let me actually type in the chat. For those who want to support the channel via Cash App, it's $VoTV. I've put that in the chat. I usually do the YouTube live streams 10 p.m. Eastern time. Between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. I do the YouTube live streams, and then during the day, I'm doing, I'm on TikTok. I can see the conversation is still going on, whether it's staged or real. So it's gonna be a long night for you guys. Let me check. There's one. I want to check on one more thing, folks. Can I check this? Let me check this real quick. Have they released the identities of the shooter, the victim who was shot and died, and the bystander who was shot? Do we have their names? Do we have their names? Let me refresh my page. Because I haven't seen any names being released. Not yet. We don't have the names of the shooter. We don't have the names of the one that got shot or got killed. So I'm trying to check on that. Let me come back here real quick. Let me check these, folks. Trump is injured. Trump shot in the right ear at the campaign rally. We actually gonna have a look at this together. Okay, folks, I can guarantee you that I don't see any. We don't have any names yet. Now, actually, let me get on the NBC News website. You can see that on the screen. Maybe I can make it bigger for you. If I make it bigger for you guys, let me come over here. Let me change the. I feel like the most used The most used word today is staged. Okay. Let me have a look at the. Let me see if they have released the names of the shooter. One spectator from the rally is dead. Two are critically injured. No names yet. No names yet. No names yet. So we have to wait. Wait a minute. A video appears to show the body of a possible shooter on the roof of a building near where the people were gathered for Trump's rally. Okay, now this is NBC News. Let me see let me give me a second, guys.
We're going to show you some new video our team has obtained. We want to warn you it's disturbing. If you look at the blurred part of your screen, that appears to show the suspect's body at the scene.
Okay. Now this is breaking news. You see this? So, Cindy, those who are saying it was staged, where are you at? Where are the deniers? Here. I mean, the good thing is, okay, the good thing is because I'm playing it on YouTube, so at least it's blurred, but that's, so he wasn't.
Scene of the shooting. NBC News confirmed from multiple law enforcement officials the suspect was male. We also learned the suspect is dead. We have not confirmed his identity yet, but this, as you can see, is an elevated position, which would be consistent.
Okay. There we go. So the shooter was male. The identity not yet confirmed. Big Tone and Cindy are giving you a hard time tonight. David Ryan, yeah, you can't stage a dead body, right? You can't stage the choppers. You can't stage a doctor, an emergency doctor who was trying to rescue, to save the life of the one who got shot. I mean, you cannot stage that. Laura, thank you very much. God comfort the man who died, and Godspeed for the one that's in the hospital. Zane. I gotta say like this. Yeah, it's an interesting beef going on. Zane is saying she's inconsequential. Cindy and Big Tone are giving people sleepless nights in the chat. I understand that. David Ryan, what are you saying, David Ryan? Okay, let me actually, because it's an open platform. Let's actually listen. Can we hear from the deniers tonight? David Ryan is saying, you can stage a dead body. You see it in the movies daily, and you're seeing it now. Can we give the deniers an opportunity? Okay. I mean, this is how democracy works, you know. Huh? Okay. Yeah, Cindy's back. Big Tone is back. Let's give the deniers an opportunity. So you can stage a dead body. You can stage the choppers which came to pick up the bodies and those who are injured. You can, okay. Yeah, I mean, when the moment this happened, I came on live, and we were having these conversations, and it's true. Oh, by the way, you know what else was trending on social media? Ketchup. Ketchup was trending because someone said, "Oh, that's not blood." What Trump? Let's actually go back to what Trump is having on his face is ketchup, and ketchup was trending. This one right here. Let me actually put this image. And by the way, it's it's a very powerful image. This is the moment that he went down. You know, someone described this picture as biblical. Just like the way Cindy and Big Tone are saying, and others were saying, "Hey, this thing was staged." Oh, hold up, I want to show you the image. By the way, yeah, they're saying this image is biblical. That's the moment he went down. The photographer who captured this picture, man, that picture is worth $10 million. You see, Big Tone again. Big Tone is saying, you know what? You didn't see a body. You see, you seen a blurry a blurry photo. Ketchup was trending on social media because of, they say whatever whatever is coming from Trump's face is not blood. And then they said, they use the kind of blood, any fake blood they use for wrestling matches. They called again Big Tone. They said this is Hollywood. This was all staged. Okay. It's not a photo, Ryan. There's a video. We even have the video of the guy being carried out. Can I? No, let me actually see. The good thing is I got everything for you guys. Here we got the video of the shooter being carried out right here. Here's the video of the guy. If you guys watch, guys a male right here. Right here. Is that staged? Is that staged? I'm gonna keep on dropping all these receipts for you guys. The deniers who are saying this is staged. So let's have a debate. Laura, I'm just bringing the receipts out. So is this staged? And mind you, I spoke to somebody who was at the rally, and she told us everything that she was there. Okay, so Cindy is asking the question. Cindy, what is Cindy asking? Cindy is asking, was that the victim or the shooter? That's a shooter. That's a shooter. Let's go. That's a shooter. After they shot him, after they brought him down. Cindy, that was the shooter. The video this video right here, this is the shooter. This is the shooter. Okay. Let me see where Big Tone at. Okay, we got Miss. Okay, we got Miss SD. Okay, we got more people. Let me read this comment from Miss SDE. Miss SDE is saying it was staged. He paid someone to do this because there were too many shots fired for the bullet not to hit anyone. Miss SDE. Several people were touched by these bullets. One person died. A second person was critically injured. Trump was injured. So, based on your argument right here, based on your statement, the deniers, that's not accurate. So what are you talking about? Let's go. Oh, okay. Your apologies. Okay, thank you for at least you got it. You apologize real quick. See where I'm coming from? Like, if you come up here and you want to have a conversation, you better bring the facts. So one of the deniers has actually apologized. So can we keep this conversation running? Have we convinced the deniers that what happened today was real? Okay. Someone lost his life. Elsa told us that the person who got killed was an elderly gentleman. And she even described how the body was looking like. The body was pale. See, look, folks. But again, I'm reminded, opinions are like armpits. Each one of us has one. And this conversation will continue. I'm sure by tomorrow, or like in the next few hours, we're gonna have the identities of the shooter. We're gonna have the identity of the person who died. We're gonna have the identity of the other person who was critically injured. And of course, we have Trump. Billy. Trump was shot in the head. His doctors say the bullet missed his brain by approximately 4 feet. There is something that one of the commentators mentioned. And she said, we might learn of other injuries that Trump has that we don't know yet. Keep on running the conversation in the chat. It's hot. It's hot in the chat right now. Something is happening in the chat that's interesting. I repeat, within the next couple of hours, we're going to have the identity of the shooter. We're going to have the identity of the person who was killed. And we're going to have the identity of the second person who was injured. And then we're going to be, so if I come here tomorrow, this conversation is going to change completely. I hope the deniers are going to have something better to say. Because we're going to be on fire tomorrow. So make sure that, A, you have subscribed to the channel. I want us to go to 1 million by the end of the year on this channel. Next, allow me to again say that I'm very humbled. I've been nominated as the African Human Activist of the Year, and they're gonna have the awards in Ghana on August 24th. Soon as I get the link this week, we're gonna go crazy with it. All I'm asking you is for your votes. I have to bring this award home. Okay. Regardless of whether we agree to disagree. Thank you, Laura. Who else has subscribed? Who else has subscribed? Laura, welcome. Thank you. And like I told you, you can actually support. You can support by using, do you guys know how to use super chats and super filters? You can use super chats and super filters to support the channel. You can subscribe. You can join the membership. There's so many ways of supporting this channel right here. Thank you, Greg. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Laura Bell. Thank you. To all my kings and queens tonight. Remember to spread the message of love. I wish you safety. I wish you peace. Your families, your children. Remember that with all said and done, the most powerful thing on this earth is love. I speak love. I preach love. Make love your currency. And even on this channel, whether we agree or disagree, at the end of it all, we are one brother and one sister. I advocate for peace at all times and advocate for love at all times. Those who are asking again in my email, those who've been saying, I want to support by using Cash App. If you have Cash App, you can do Cash App, $VoTV. I'm going to type that again in the chat. VoTV for Cash App support. It's in the chat. America is a great country. America is the greatest country in the world. And the last thing that I personally want to see is chaos in America. We don't want to see chaos in this country. Thank you, Laura. Love abounds, Apostle Paul. We don't need chaos in America. I come from Kenya. That's where I was born. And I'm telling you, today in the morning I woke up and I'm watching over 50 bodies that were discovered dumped at some sites simply because they stood up and said, we don't support the finance bill. So We don't want to see this happening in America. So much has been said today on social media. People talk about civil war, World War III. How is that going to help us? Why can't we speak the message of love and the message of peace? Why not? Why should we destroy the earth? Why should we destroy what God has created? Thank you, Colin. Why? And I repeat, even for you, my fellow Americans, you have your right to support Trump. You have your right to support Biden. You have your right to support RFK. It's your constitutional right. But all that can be done in a peaceful environment. We don't need no more wars. Do we? No, we don't. No, we don't. So have peace and love. I love you all. And I'll see you tomorrow. This session tonight will be live streaming the whole night so that others who have missed this segment can watch it. To all the new subscribers, welcome to Vote TV, the home of love and humanity. God bless you all. Thank you. Let me see as you're walking out. Drop a love emoji as you walk out. Drop a love emoji as you walk out. Drop a love emoji in the chat as you walk out. Thank you, thank you, thank you.